What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the video. In this one, we're going to be talking about JUPW, tiny penny stock, 43 cents with a $12 million market cap. Going to talk about why I do see a lot of upside potential in this stock coming very soon. So if you do enjoy this type of content, I'll ask you to subscribe to the channel and you turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future content. But let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So as we can see, over the past week, stock is down about 12.4%. Now, this is very common. We can see they just lost the market cap already because of how small this company is and how low of a flow that they have. Let's go ahead and kind of show you a few key things on this company first before we get into who they really are. But they have a ton of different products looking like they're very good in the healthcare sector, drug manufacturers, specialty and generic. But what we're going to see is they have about 2% of a short float. We're seeing a lot of insiders transactions coming in, institutional transactions a little bit. Earnings per share this year have gone up 59%. They still are in the negative. Net income is about negative $15 million, but it is a big increase from 28 million, which we will see later, of 28 million of a loss. But let's go ahead and look a little bit further. I'll show you these these insider trades right here. At the bottom, we'll see some big buys coming in October at about 80 to 90 cents a share. So these insiders still are sitting on a loss, but upside potential coming if they still believe in the company at this current price, which is like 50% of this alone. Now let's go ahead and talk about JUPW, Jupiter Wellness. They develop skincare and sexual health products, a ton of different things, focus on hair, skin, and sexual health. JUPW has several new patent product launching worldwide. Minoxidil, I believe is how you say it. Boosters for hair growth, treatments for eczema, first-degree burns, sunscreen for jellyfish stings, and a lot of others. So here's kind of something, Candy Sun. It's for the treatment of skin cancer. It's an OTC product. It's a sunscreen, kind of treats to inhibit the progression from skin cancer per se. 3 potential reasons to put this in your portfolio. A global leader in an industry projected to grow to about $73.5 billion per Forbes by 2027. So huge upside potential in this market. Very small company as well, so they could slowly grab some market share, which would be a very big jump. Just going from 11.5 million, $12 million to like 20 million. That's a huge gain, and that's not that much of a jump dollar-wise. Now, percentage-wise, it is very difficult for them to do, but it does seem they have a nice stance to make this happen. They have a number of products in final stage and ready to go to the market, which we will look at in a second. And they also have licensing deals with a company that's getting about $2.6 billion in revenue. And this company is Japan's leading seller of minoxidil, one of the products. So really good things that we're seeing coming up in 2023 this year for this company. Now let's go ahead and do a little bit more. I just want to show you this. Here's some of their products right here for hair growth, dermatitis, eczema, first-degree burns, sunscreen preventing jellyfish stings, a ton of different things going on. Status ready for the OTC market, 2 of them in development, marketed, and getting licensed right now. Seeing really good stuff coming through. And here's something that was pretty interesting, their JW100 product, which is for eczema treatment. It's a topical. So what we have right here, JW100, 50% of patients had clear to almost clear versus 15% in the placebo at 14 days. Way better than 24% than 36 or 32%. Remember, this is at 14 days. This is 12 weeks. This is 52 weeks, and this is 28 days. So they're seeing better results in a shorter amount of time. Safety-wise, we're seeing 0 adverse effects compared to other ones. Burning or stinging, rare side effects, allergic reactions, different things like this. And revenues, large potential in a market valued about $11.77 billion right now. And this company right here they projected they would get $3 billion in peak sales. They had in 2020, they had $4 billion, and then they had $138 million in 2019 with $2 billion estimated peak sales. These are just competitors, so there is a huge upside potential, hypothetically speaking. Let's say they hit $10 million in sales. Okay, they're already hitting their market cap. Let's say they hit $100 million. That's 10 times their market cap almost. Very huge upside potential. And then here's kind of their no-sting jellyfish sunscreen protection. We'll see all these different things. Next steps, the plan is to place and expand a B2B store product counts, and a ton of different things looking very good. Walmart as well as select in-store starting April, June 2022 with sales. So we're starting to see this come in very, very good. Now let's go ahead and look a little bit more. So here's kind of their company. If you want to go to their website, you can go ahead and do this. Conduct research, license IP, and develop wellness products, a ton of different things. And then here's a look at their products. Products with perfects, a ton of different things, hair loss, jellyfish protection, sunscreen, sexual wellness, eczema, all these different things that they're targeting. And that is one thing to keep in mind with these small companies. Oftentimes, it's very hard to put in one product and hope for a huge win. We're seeing they're having multitude of products, and they have some pretty good progress already done, and they have some pretty good backing to show, hey, here's what our results were, here's what our competitor results were. They were better in a faster time, and they're largely in a big market that could do very, very well. Now looking a little bit more into Jupiter Wellness, here's kind of their income statement for the most recent years. Annually, we're seeing very good numbers. Net income, we'll see they were not that low. There were some pretty big losses, but then 2021 to 2022 losses did decrease by a lot. But trailing 12 months, we're seeing a pretty big loss right here, but still not the worst that we've seen. And I do see upside potential, especially if these products do start to get sold very soon and we can see them start to become a profitable company. Now looking a little bit more, here's what we're going to talk about the revenues. Pretty much 6.2 in revenue for December for the whole year 2022 compared to 2.8 revenue for 2021. Net losses were 15.2 million compared to 28.1 million in losses from 2022 to 2021. Looking at very, very good numbers that we do really like to see. And then the last thing I'm going to show you on this company is the price target right now on Wall Street Journal is about $3.30, really high from its like 45-cent price right now. And then institutional activity, we're seeing a lot of buying activity. Raymond James did not pretty much buy or sell any of their shares. Vanguard has a little bit of a fund with them, Bogart Wealth. A lot of things that we're seeing in this company very good. Virtue Financial opening up something. Rentec, like arguably the best performing fund over the past few years, over the past like decades. So we're looking at a very good thing for this company and could see that upside potential coming in very, very soon. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. So if you did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future content. Thank you again. Check the links in the description down below if you are interested in getting any free stocks and free money, and I will see you at the next video.